see you stand. No one else will bring. Let me pull up these emails. Gmail. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, Mama V. Hey, Valencia. Let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? Let me know if you can hear me, okay? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, let's see. Loud and clear. I know that's right. Thank you, Valencia. I appreciate that. Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all come on up in here. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. We're gonna talk about Disney. We're gonna talk about Marty Mar. We're gonna talk about the Bishop. Y'all come on up in here. This will definitely be y'all morning show because I cannot go live in the morning for sure. All right. Hey y'all. Hey Terry. Hey Pink Hearts Forever. What's going on? What's going on? A Cooper, Dee. I see y'all. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all come on up in here. I need to. Oh, there we go. Okay. Chef Don, thank you for what you said the past few days about Black women. I got ate up last night on a panel, but it's people like you who understand how sensitive certain topics are for women. You got ate up on a panel. Why did you get ate up, Julia? Why did you get ate up? I don't like that. What happened? And I know people don't have their own opinions, but listen. What's going on, Cecilia? What's going on, Cecilia? Let me ask you a question. I ask like this. I spoke up on AL channel last. Hey y'all, and it probably sounds like I'm moving around a lot because I really am. Y'all know I'm getting ready for this brunch, honey, so I am moving around. Julia, are you JC? Julia, are you JC? Okay, so several people asking, honey, are you JC? Okay, so hey, Trending Boo, what's going on? What's going on? Hey. In the bushes again. Man, we gonna eat them bushes up, ain't it? Okay, let me do this. Okay. I appreciate the apologies that were given. Just wanted to thank those who get it. Today has been rough. Well, listen, here's what I'll say because I did not watch that live. I've heard several different things about the live, but I'm not interested in watching it. But here's what I'll say, and I'll say this. I'll say this, and I'm. This is not toward anyone specifically or anything like that, but we have to remember that at the end of the day, women can definitely be offended by certain things, and we just have to be careful about how we approach it. That's why, and we've had this conversation before, but I've told you guys I'm very careful with some of the things that I talk about. You know what I'm saying? Um, Oh, okay, Valencia, you did tell me about her on Instagram. Listen, what I will say is if somebody is offended, they offended. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sum it up by saying this. I support black women. I want what's best for black women. Um, I try to do what I can to protect when I can and where I can. Um, and I can't always be everywhere, but what I can do is in the places that I am in, speak to the fact that I don't condone um, having those conversations surrounding women. I just don't. I just don't. I don't feel like it's okay. I don't feel like it's cool. I don't feel like it's cool to talk all under the clothes and stuff like that. Because here's the thing, especially those of us who are in the LGBTQ community, we feel some type of way when people call us certain things or when they say certain things to us. So I feel like we should, now, there are some that are completely disrespectful, but I think going as low as to talk about the all those things is just not needed. Okay, so prayers out to you, prayers out to you. You know, prayers definitely out to you, and I hope that your day does get better. I really do. Okay, let me put this banner up here. All right. It's tough, but I'm stronger and God is good here for laughs. Yeah, God is good and He gonna see you through the situation. Y'all hold on, give me 2 seconds. Um, this is not my regular time to go live and stuff. Okay, let's talk about these ratings for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's talk about these ratings here real quick. For Love and Marriage Huntsville. Hold on, I need to. YouTube has really been on some shady stuff, girl. As soon as I click the monetized video, baby, they done already limited the monetization. Girl, so annoying. Okay, anyway, let's get into it. Hey, Teresa. Hey, everybody. Hey, IPV. What's going on, y'all? Hey, Lady B. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, so I wanted to get into now. I'm on my phone, or else I will be showing you guys, but I have my laptop packed. So let's get into it. All right, so I know that to some of us, ratings don't mean anything. To some people, it do. Um, so I am gonna go ahead and give you the ratings for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Give me just a second here. All right, so it looks like Love and Marriage Huntsville for season. I mean, they have it labeled season 8, but episode 5 received 258,000 views. So that's 1,000 more than last week. Last week they only received 257,000. So literally they got an extra 1,000 views for this past episode. Okay. Um, for this past episode. So I uh, I don't know. Something tells me that this may just be the average for the season. A lot of people, I mean, if they just choosing not to watch, they're just choosing not to watch. I don't really think there's anything for me to say surrounding that. I just think, some people have checked out, some people have. So, that's that on the ratings for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, yesterday, y'all know we got on here late, so I didn't get an opportunity to read all of the character witness statements for the bishop. So I am gonna read 2 more for you guys today. Yes, honey, they got 1,000 more from last week, and last week's was a season low. Last week's was a season low. Now, also y'all too. Here's what I'm gonna say. That that those data numbers, Carlos always likes to say, because I do think that there are more numbers probably on the back end when it comes to ratings, which is understandable. But his thing is, well, at least I know when he was talking about the Housewives, baby, he would be talking about how it's not always the final numbers. And I'll be like, child, Trending was a part of that thousand, y'all. Trending was a part of that thousand. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. All right, let's get into who I want to start with. Let's start with, I'm gonna come back to the bishop. I'm definitely still not reading that full document, but I want to read those letters because letters are interesting to me. All right, let's get into the Marty Mar situation. Let's get into the Martel situation. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. At any point in time, if you guys are loving the content, please make sure you hit the three dots up at the top right hand corner and make sure you hit that like button. Okay, make sure you hit that like button. All right, so getting into Martel. My boy don't do nothing. My boy's a good boy. Yeah, my boy's a good boy, and he's such a good boy. I was 2 minutes away from that jail, and they locked my boy up, and I had to get down there and figure out why they locked my boy up. This between you and Melody. This ain't got nothing to do with the kids. Why they locked my boy up? I had to go down there and get my boy. Okay, listen. So really quick. And I'm going to be very smart about how I discuss this too, because, I do want to be careful. All things are alleged and definitely, in my opinion, honey. Shout out to Trending at some point, who just reviewed Martel's appeal and some of his documents concerning his DV harassing communications situation that he has going on, right? Now, I said it in Trending's Live, and I'm going to say it over here. Okay? I don't understand what's going on with the Alabama Colts. I just don't get it. I don't get it. There's a big joke around there. Sound like to me, Alabama. It just sound like the people like to play around there. Okay? Sorry, guys. I was putting my hair up. I don't have a hat on. Okay. Let's try this again. Let me get this scrunchy. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. So, to me, I don't know what it is, honey, but that Alabama court system is something else, honey. It's something else. It's something else. It's something else. Okay, but I will say this. What I do find very interesting is I remember hearing, and I'm not saying that whoever reported this did not report the truth. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'm going based off of the fact that I did see documentation on Trending at some point's channel. I did see the documentation. I saw it with my own eyes, and so did 900 and some people saw it. Okay, 900 and some peoples was off up in there, and they saw it. Okay. Um, it was said maybe about a week and a half ago, maybe even 2 weeks ago, that Martel was granted his appeal. And again, I'm not saying that that's not true. I don't know who may have put those documents out, but based off of what I synced it, um, we ain't synced that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't synced that. Okay. We have not seen that. At least based off of the documents that we have just seen. Now, y'all know them documents cost coins and stuff like that, and I really don't have no plans on getting those documents, but I'm going to keep an eye over there with Trending just to make sure, because again, as I stated before, I know I've heard some people say of a date, and again, I don't want no mess. I ain't saying that the date ain't true, but I am gonna say, with what I saw, it wasn't a date given. Let's put it that way. Okay. Synced it. Speaking of sync thing, we're gonna go over that because I want y'all to hear what Dr. Heavenly had to say about Disney. About Disney and a little bit, because I do find it interesting. I do find it interesting. And I know I'm late and the people gonna be all right. Okay. Um so again, I do know that there were several content creators who did report on the appeal. Here's my thing. There's nothing nice that I have to say about Martell in this situation. Like, dog, it's the fact that you have blankly admitted this several different times. And then the narrative on the show is, oh, I showed them the text message, but because I deleted the picture, it's no longer there anymore. And I can make it seem like it's just about a single text message that I told this lady to just stop bullying me. And I mean, sir, Martell, so, he had a suspended sentence where he could have served 30 days in jail, but instead he is on a 12-month probation. Um, and again, just in my opinion, sir, you've admitted it on several occasions. Not only have you admitted it with Queen Sheba, you admitted it with Tasha K. And then again, on the show, it's almost like, did you not think people watched the Tasha K interview on the show? I mean, you didn't know that people watched the Tasha K interview and then still watch the show and realize that your story don't line up. I mean, good luck to you, sir. He's still asking for a trial. It's going to be very interesting how that goes, y'all, because do y'all think, well, here's the thing. We've all said that the cast could possibly be subpoenaed. But do y'all think that in Martell's mind, he think that the cast being subpoenaed is a good thing for him? Do y'all think that? Do y'all think that in Martell's PP little brain that he thinks that if he does call for a trial, and let's just say these people are subpoenaed, because I would hope that his attorney would tell him, oh, speaking of an attorney, we'll talk about the other one in a minute. But you would think that his attorney would tell him, right, that they possibly could be subpoenaed. Now, if they were possibly subpoenaed, do y'all think, again, in his mind, that he thinks that he has something over them, and that it's going to work out for him? Or what exactly do y'all think his end goal is? Because I'm really trying to understand it. I'm really trying to understand it. You honestly think that these people gonna help you? Not like your slow hole, the one over there that you continue to think that has your back. You could, I mean, well, I wouldn't say that you continue to think that she got your back, but she continue to think that you got hers, I guess. I'm just trying to figure out all the stuff that you think that is deleted do still exist, sir. I'm just confused. I don't see any other way or any other thing that would make any logical sense as to why you thought that. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Too funny, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. That's my boy. The end goal is to place it in the hands of 12 juries versus one judge. He feels people don't like Mel enough. He's a narcissist. Of course, Martell is going to try to subpoena the cast because he already subpoenaed people. And that is true. That is true. He absolutely has done that. That is true. I feel he will not stop because of control issues within him. That's a good point too. He really only cares about breaking her. At this point, I'm not. I think you meant to say, "Oh wait, it's not about anything else." I can agree. I can agree. I really do think he thinks that people are literally going to be on his side and literally doing all these things. But Martell, let me just tell you something, Martell, Montel, you getting ready to really do something that I don't necessarily think. Again, I think it's crazy. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it gives, because At this particular time, sir, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Martel thinks the cast is his actual friends. And I have been saying this as long as I've been reviewing this show. He a dummy for thinking that. Why is he a dummy for thinking that? He a dummy for thinking that because them people don't do nothing but laugh in his face every single time. They'll do nothing but laugh at you every single time. You must be thinking they laughing with you, but they really laughing at you. I've said that a number of times. For you to think that these people are your real friends, you got to be out your mind. You think these people are real friends with you, and they no longer really they done turned on Mel, and you think they real friends with you too, sir? You have to be diabolical and crazy to think that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They not his friend. They don't ever sit up and laugh at him. Like, it's weird to me. It's weird to me. I don't get it. I wouldn't want no friends like Maurice and Marcel to come have no conversation with me about nothing. What y'all coming to talk to me for? Out of all people in the world, you send Maurice and Marcel over here? Child, you should have sent Ken over there. Make Big Lou make an appearance or something. But Marcel and Maurice, out of all people, go over there and supposed to have a civil conversation with Marty Mar? Man, please. Again, them people are going to continue to keep laughing in his face, and that's just what it's going to be. They are not his real friends at all. Hey everybody, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on here? Okay, so in other Marty Mar news, in other Marty Mar news, he has his attorney in his civil case has filed a motion to allegedly has filed a motion to withdraw from being his attorney. Now, baby, it could only be one or a couple of things. Now, I want y'all to remember back when we talking about this child custody case, right? I'm not talking about the kids. I just want to be clear about that. I just want to talk about the child custody case, right? This man started this stuff. And then still had the nerve to ask Mel to pay for his attorney fees. So I think a lot of times we didn't forgot what done happened. Did y'all forget about that? Did y'all forget that the man had the nerve to ask Mel to pay for his attorney fees? Did y'all forget about that? And I'm just setting a parameter around what I'm talking about. But did y'all forget? Did y'all forget when this originally started? You remember he wanted Melody to pay for his attorney fees. Do y'all remember that? I need somebody to say something in the chat about it. Cause I'm just saying. It might be typical, but he did it because he broke and he ain't got no coins. We know why he did it. You know what I'm saying? We know why he did it, but how do you go to court, rack up all these fees, and then ask the woman you taking to court to pay your attorney fees, and then you mad because she then turn around and get you back for what you did to her? I'm just saying, like, sometimes, is it anything up there? Is it anything up there in that head of his? Because you started this. Thank you, Symmetry. We know it's typical, but we know why he did it. We know exactly why he did it. Come on now. We know exactly why he did it. And ain't no telling why this attorney has filed the motion. Y'all know why his attorney told y'all why he was leaving Brian Ponder. Brian Ponder say he ain't paying me. And then he had the nerve to threaten me when I asked him about that money. So I'm just saying, you know, I just it just never gets old with Marty. It never gets old. I want him to go away. Go away, bro. Go away. Money, money, money. Yeah, he didn't have none. Thank you, Symmetry. If he act like he got some sense, he shouldn't have took mail to court in the first place. At all. At all. You literally thought you were going to win. You know, I if I ever had the opportunity to talk to that nigga, the question that I would ask him is, what did you think was going to happen when you first initially went after mail for your children? Because I really do, excuse me, I really do want to know. What did you think that based off of you doing what you did, what did you think was going to happen? Did you think that Mel was going to give up fighting for her kids? Or did you think that she already told you she was a super mom, she didn't birth these children, she going to fight for her kids? I want to know what really goes through your big, empty head when you did this. What did you, so you thought she was just going to throw in the towel, you thought she was going to be done, you thought she wasn't going to fight for her kids. You got to be nuts to think that. First of all, let me just say we already know that there are some mothers and fathers out here that ain't worth ish, okay? But you have to be crazy to honestly think that a mother is not going to fight for her children. You've got to be nuts. You've got to be. And the one thing that I just found funny is it's like you're walking around here now literally saying, I don't know why she did this to me. I don't know why she did this to me, as if you did not start it first. And then again, you had the nerve to come over here and ask for these attorney fees. Sir, no. Go finish building up that house and go around there and sell it. I mean, at least you got the people thinking that you didn't build the house, so go on and sell it and use that and go on and cover your own attorney fees. He's crazy. Martel is diabolical. I mean, just flat out crazy. Okay? Flat out crazy. Y'all, please make sure y'all come in and hit that like button. My algorithm probably gonna be all jacked up for the rest of the week. But please, 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 hit that like button for me. I would really appreciate it. Instead of Martel using his brain, he must be sitting on them. Child, is there anything up there operating and moving around? His issue go back to his mom. He doesn't hold him. She doesn't hold him. Sure don't. My boy, my boy, my boy. That's my boy right there. My boy don't do no wrong. My boy's a good boy. No, your boy is not. Your boy is not. Your boy is not a good boy. My boy is a good daddy. Your boy is not. You know, and what's crazy in the beginning, I used to say that. At first, I was like, okay, Martel do seem like he a good daddy. Child, well, I be darned not doing stuff like this. Right, what brain? What is it anything up there operating and moving around? Is there anything there? You know, I'm just wondering, is there anything there? It's crazy to me. It really is crazy to me. And again, I don't know what it's gonna take for that man to just sit down and just understand that, dog, you really are bringing a lot of this on your own self. It's not anybody else's fault but Marty Mars. That's it. I agree, Symmetry. Good dads don't ever think about putting out no revenge P on a mama either. I'm just saying. Ain't no good daddy think about doing that. Or not thinking about doing it, ain't no good daddy doing it at all. You know, so good daddy might tell you, ain't no good daddy around here. Oh, y'all almost left my what's the name? Well, not left it, but unscrew this so I don't forget it. Oh, I need this too. But yeah, so I Marty is Marty. Remember in the beginning we actually liked Mel and Martel together. We did. Well, I ain't gonna say we. I'll say me, so the people won't come in here getting mad. I'll say me. I did. I ain't gonna hold you. I sure did. Until whew, all the things start coming out, and I dislike him more and more by the moments he breathes. I do. I cannot stand him. I really can't. I cannot stand him. And one thing that just will never sit well with me, y'all. The one thing that will never sit well with me. Shout out to everybody who is. Let me just take a quick break and let me say this. Shout out to everybody who is coming to the brunch. You guys are getting your ticket reminders. Today you should be getting your ticket reminders, and then on Friday you'll get the remainder. Okay. But yeah, I just cannot stand him. There's not a bone in my body that sees it for Marty Marr in any shape or form. The things that you have done have it's just been crazy. It's been cuckoo. And as I stated before, the crazy thing to me is you literally gave you went. Listen, this is just my theory. This is just my theory. This is my theory, okay? And this is my opinion. But I feel like, okay, it was so dumb. And y'all noticed that that particular blogger we ain't seen since this mess went down. Well, really, since they dropped the details about well, I can't remember which the last call was, but we ain't seen that lady since. We ain't seen to her from her since, have we? No. Where you at? We ain't seen her. We just ain't done seen the lady. The lady sat up here, done this interview with this bird brain, okay? She sat up here, done this interview with this bird brain, go over there and talk to somebody who literally then put out a story about your daughter. I just wouldn't like you. You gotta be. You have to be some kind of slow and please don't take this the wrong way, me saying, but you really have to be some kind of slow and special. Go round there to a woman who literally put content out about your baby daddy touching on your daughter. You gotta be slow. You just do. You just gotta be slow. I don't think it's another way. You gotta be slow. You gotta be special. You just gotta something just gotta be wrong with you. I'll never understand that. I just will never understand it. I won't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I just won't. Yeah, those allegations, the trauma, because we don't know what Melody's trauma is, and I don't think that any of us, she comes out and talk about whatever ever she wants to talk about whenever she wants to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? All that pillow talking over there you doing with the slow hotel and your ex-wife's business is wild to me. That is another thing that is wild to me. When you go over there, don't talk about her. What you talking about her for? What are you talking about her for? Why do you get over here with a slow hoe, pillow talking? Y'all looking at each other in the bed, and y'all got the door to be talking about the ex-wife. This how I know that gal, in my opinion, seen that video, and you're fascinated with it a little bit. Because if you're okay with a man literally discuss, first of all, let me say this: you come up around here in my bed, you're not talking about your ex. You're not talking about nothing. Okay? Especially if I think I done won me a prize, baby. I'm just saying, if I think I done run me a prize, baby, I'm just saying, just logically speaking, I'm just saying, it's weird, weird work, weird work. She possibly does not love self and finds it wrong, finds the wrong way in CS. Mm. She's unhinged too, and together they will ruin each other. Dumb. I hope Mel and her team gives him his subpoena as he comes to court for trial. I certainly hope uh, Arion will get hers the day prior to the court in the afternoon. Oh my lord! What interview did you miss? No, I was talking about the that slow gal going around there to the blogger. Ain't nobody trying to listen to you talk about your ex in real life unless she's obsessed. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be obsessive. What I don't understand. Like, what man or what woman is okay with anybody discussing their ex? I don't. I will never get that. Well, that was specific. My thing is, don't talk ish when you were laid up with the person. That's true too. That is so true. I don't like that either. That's why on Mad Day, a lot of these people, the people could drag and recording, my bad. Um the people can drag and do all those things and stuff like that, but no, 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 no. Um I'm not laying up telling none of your business like that. I'm not doing that. I mean, what's you gonna do with it? Try to use it against you? And again, you the side hoe, you should not have any ill feelings toward the wife. I I will never understand that. Know your place. How was you mad at the how was you mad at the wife? Ah, that's crazy. I think it's the point of him trying to weaponize it against her. Because the thing is on the reunion he states that she was giving fellatio to another man. But whole time, bro, is you. And the whole time, whatever they was doing, they was married. So I don't know. They was married and they was doing what married folks do, whatever the case may be. And the big issue is, regardless of if they did not, I mean, if she did agree to make it, that we didn't make it for you to be distributing it. I mean, it ain't like we got a OnlyFans around here. You're distributing it to with the intent to do something. So I think that that's where it comes into play. So regardless of if she gave consent or not, I think the biggest thing is his intent and what he was trying to do with it afterwards. Do you see what I'm saying? I just think it's dirty altogether. Again, your intent was poor, and it almost seemed like you were planning as you go along because you wanted to see what stuck. That's what it seems like to me. It seems like to me it was a plan to. It's almost like you. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's almost like he was planning it as he was going along. Because if on the reunion floor you say she was giving fellatio to another man, then we start finding out other details in regards to this. Then the slow hole come out. And then it's almost like it was plotting, playing it as he went along. Is what I mean. Not like planned out, like strategically planned out. In my opinion, he been filming her probably since they started filming, so he could use videos against her. Ooh, Jesus. I'm still stuck on how he decided to. Uh, I don't know. It's weird to me. It's weird. I know that I think he did it without her. No, oh, that's what you're saying. I don't know. I want to say. No, don't quote me on that. I'm not. You ain't finna get me the line. You ain't finna get me to line. Because I really can't remember. Hey, baby girl 1981. What's going on, boo? How you doing? Yeah, it was dirty. Hey, CC. Absolutely, he came up with that a long time ago since that reunion. Yep. And it just seemed like every time, he just sees what else he can get away with, or he can see what else he can add to it, or he can see. It's just annoying to me. It really is. And I just think it's crazy. I do. Hey, Amber. I do think it is crazy. Okay, let me. You good just working? I understand. My granny always says, the biggest fool in the world will try to make an outside of you. And that is true. That is true. In my opinion, when things started unraveling, he had to come up with something quick. He knew he done he done he was done at that point. And I can agree with that. I can agree with that, but I also think too, the type of person that Martel is, I do think he still plans like to, if it makes any sense, like he still tries to keep going to see how far he can go. Martel is a habitual line crosser. Martel is a habitual line crosser. Yes, absolutely. He is a habitual line crosser, which then he sits back and he tries to figure out how far he can get with certain things. Oh, honey. Martel is a dangerous person. His personality is dangerous in his stank. He stank from a mile away. All right. That's what I got on Marty Mar. Again, as I stated before, he just stand 10 toes down on it. What's crazy is the support he has even after admitting it. You know, that happening literally before our eyes is crazy. I've said that a number of times too. Like, sir, you've admitted it, and these people are just gonna go with you because they don't like Mel. Let's just keep it all the way a book, honey. People who stand Martel do not like Mel. So we just gonna call a thing, honey. Let's just call a thing a thing. I thought I heard he his got in his lawyer's face and she wants to be removed. Now, honey, I don't know. I don't want to go. I don't want to go down that road because I don't know what the reason was. I don't think. Yeah, I don't want to make nothing up. I don't want to make nothing up. I don't want to make nothing up. I don't know why the lady the lady resigned. I don't know. If you're going to be a liar, be a good one. He tells on himself all the time. He is truly a mean, nasty man. I wish he would try me. Because, baby, I would be a jail. Listen, I think a lot of us would be locked up dealing with somebody like Martel. This is why I sit up and say all the time, I guess you can call me biased. Because let me tell you something. Mel has a resistance of I don't know. Like, cause girl, I just couldn't imagine it. I just couldn't imagine it. Hold on, I can't see y'all comments right now because I'm putting something in my bag so I don't forget it, y'all. Ooh, I can break this down. Okay. I could have took this with me. um, the paperwork said communication allegedly. Oh, child, ain't no telling, honey. Ain't no telling. Who are these stands? Ain't no way. Well, I mean, you got you even got YouTubers that be standing for Marty. Yeah. It's some world renowned YouTubers out here that not world renowned, that was miss. That was Shady Boots. Yeah, you have some world renowned YouTubers over here that go up for Marty, you know. They do. They stand him. You must not know by what it is, but they stand Mr. Marty. Child. They stand all right. It's just weird to me, y'all. It really is. And I just don't think oh, y'all laughing at me. Yes, world renowned. Um, some world renowned YouTubers and Instagrammers and all kinds of people that sits up and likes them some Marty. Stands Marty. Child. It's a fool. It is a fool, okay? And I mean a plum one at that. A plum fool. Okay, there was something I wants to see. Um oh. Okay, so let me give y'all this new thing about Corey. Do y'all remember us talking about the man who was in court? He was driving and he was on his way to court and stuff like that. Well, let me tell y'all about the man, because then they came back and said the man was innocent, that it was a clerical error. Well, now they're saying this, honey. Uh, it says, what the hell? Judge says Corey Harris has never had a license just days after Corey claimed his license wasn't suspended due to a clerical error. So it said, this thing says, happening now, Corey Harris, who went viral for apparently not having a driver's license while appearing at Zoom court, has never had a Michigan license or a license in any state for that matter. Sir, something going on around there. What is going on around there with that man? Because how is it that y'all done found some license, y'all didn't find some license, child? They don't know what they're doing around there. Oh my, where the money resides, call the police on Black Smoke for being sold out. Oh, that's a good promo video. Um, y'all here for Tyler Perry to write and direct a new Netflix movie focused on a single mother who faces a series of unfortunate events. No good deeds. It's just gonna be in a series. No good deeds. Okay. It looks like Ray J is on a press tour. Ray J done been around there for Shannon Sharp today. Shannon Sharp was literally confused with Ray J today. But anyway, Ray J was down there around there with Shannon Sharp, and he gonna be on Jason Lee. So he just doing a whole bunch of press tours, which I don't blame him. He got a new network, he got new shows, so that's what they do, child. I know you guys have seen the Sister Act 2 cast reunite to sing "Oh Happy Day" for the movie's 30th anniversary. Um, I find it very interesting, y'all. I found that interesting. Cause where was y'all girl at? Where was Rita? Where was Rita? I want to know where Rita was at, cause Rita was not there. Rita was not there. Okay, the comments are hilarious. Okay, if y'all go to the comments are hilarious. Um, where is Rita? Okay, but I did find that interesting, baby. Not late per usual. Not Rita didn't show up for rehearsal. I said, Lord, y'all done got Rita. Y'all done got Rita. Why did y'all get Rita? Okay. Um, when I can show you guys, I got a couple of videos I want to show you guys. I can probably show you guys that when I get settled and stuff. Let's see. Baby Jill Scott that reef around there on the stage. Jill Scott said, "Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping." Okay, now in historic move, Revolt is now owned by the employees. Revolt is now owned by the employees after Diddy stepped this down and is no longer the owner. I do find that interesting as well. And hopefully, hopefully you guys were able to come in last night into our live. We did talk about the Atlanta police chief, who got that big head, and I know that big forehead, and I know she got an attitude. Baby, we kikied about that for a good time last night, okay? Because I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure out why she's so mad. If you are here before Lauren Hill, you are not late, honey. She told y'all to be grateful that she showed up for the concert because first it was her kids, then it was her health, then it was her mama, then it was her now she gotta check the vibe and make sure the vibe right and sound check and all that. Lauren, girl, you quit. Stop it, girl. Stop it. Stop it, girl. Stop it. What I was told is that is a big lie because they say half the time you late to the show and you don't go to sound check. That's what the people said. So I think that's a lie that you set up and just telling them people that. Okay. You don't even be in a girl, Lauren. Stop playing. Lauren is girl, stop playing with me. I'll be mad. All right, so we do have College Hill, the Celebrity Edition season 3 is underway. You got Saucy Santana, Claudia Jordan. Um, I'm laughing because the people that truly know me know what I really want to call her. But anyway, you got darn it, hold on, y'all. Uh, you got Tamar, Saucy, Santana, Black China. What's his name from 85 South? Nick Swaggy P. You got Black China, Claudia Jordan. You know, you got all of them. Am I interested in watching that? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I probably am gonna check it out, see what it give. I do want to see what it give. I would like to see the dynamic of, no lie, I want to see what Tamar and Claudia gonna give, and I want to see what Tamar and I believe Tamar and Saucy gonna get along really well. Actually, I feel like Saucy gonna have some issues with Claudia. Um, and perhaps one of the straight guys gonna ask Saucy about being gay and all that kind of stuff. Child, it's so repetitive, but I was not about to call that lady that. Hey, look at y'all in the comments calling that lady feet and stuff. Yeah, she gonna be on there. Claudia gonna be on there, baby. So that's interesting. It actually coming out June the 20th, I think is what the thing said. Yeah, June the 20th. You know they normally release like 3 episodes and all of that. But yeah, I don't know. I see Saucy and Claudia getting into it. I really do. And I see Saucy and Tamar. Okay, do y'all see Saucy getting into it with Tamar first, or do y'all see Saucy getting into it with Claudia first? Let me just ask. Yeah, this is College Hills season 3. This the new season. It come out on the 20th. Do y'all think that give me y'all prediction. Just give me a brief prediction. Do y'all think he's going to be going at it with Tamar, or do y'all think he's going to more so go at it with Claudia? I don't know. Something tells me that him and Tamar are going to get along. We got one Tamar, two Claudias. Okay, Claudia. Yeah, something tell me him and Claudia definitely gonna get into it, child. Tamar. Yeah. So we shall see what it gives. That's gonna be the new season. They are all messy. You ain't lying about that one. They are all messy, but I definitely want to see that. I just feel like, and I ain't gonna lie, hearing Claudia go back and forth with Saucy, that may be very interesting. Okay. Tamar loves the boys. That's why I was thinking that they were gonna be cool, because Tamar does love the boys, and y'all know what we. In other words, the girl boys, the boy girls, whatever you want to call them. There wasn't no shade to no matter, because I am a part of the community. Okay. All right, let's get into it, honey. Okay, let's get over to Disney, honey. Okay, so Dr. Hemley and Carlos, y'all know they do their live and stuff like that. But I kind of wanted to play what Dr. Hemley was saying, because I found something interesting. I do. Okay, so they talked about Moses not wearing his ring down to the sit down with Disney, and this is what was said. I don't see myself arguing with somebody else's man. That's what I'm not gonna do. So let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. So it was to continue. I actually agree. I'm not supposed to be sitting up here. Let me just say this, and I've said this multiple times, and the only reason why I'm saying something about this is because I actually seen Disney kind of defend this, and this is just my opinion again. I have already stated several times that I don't think Destiny needed any type of closure. None. This man, when he got married to another woman, I get it. You need to come back. You need to have with you. If Moses decided not to ever talk to you again, that really could be his testimony. He does not ever have to talk to you again. You know why? Because he is married. Now, do I agree with the things that the man has done? Do I agree with the things that Sonny has done? No, I don't. But also, in the same token, this is just me being for real. There's no closure. There's no closure. Y'all are getting up from these scenes still pissed off like you was when you started the scene, so it's not resolving anything. It's not resolving anything that you would need to go talk to this woman about her now husband. No. Okay. Of Destiny and Moses conversation about Destiny and Moses conversation. Oh yeah. Yes, honey, yes. This is good. Oh, Jesus. Destiny's disappointment in how things went down where Moses chose to marry her producer, Sonny. What did you think about that whole conversation? You know what kept running through my mind, and I know I'm wrong, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to take it back. And I ain't saying this ain't going to happen, but I hope it do. I want to see Quad sit down with Dr. G. I just want to see what the fuck happened. I just want to see that sit down, because in good reality TV is just like this. And Destiny, I don't know how much y'all paying her, but she was up for the challenge, okay? Bitch, she let this man know, okay? Bitch, you played me, and it wasn't cute. And Sonny, I'm going to say this, and she got enough forehead to know that she was wrong. She knows she was wrong really good about herself, because she dismissed his ass, okay, on national TV. So, well, Dr. Heavenly, you're probably right. And you've been in this reality field a long time. It probably will be good TV to the producers, okay? But Destiny can't feel good. I'm just saying she can't feel good because I'm gonna just say she don't feel good, Heavenly. I must say that one. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe she do. I don't know. But okay. Now on the Moses part, I'm with her a little bit. I'm with her a little bit on that one. Because I do feel like, you know, I'm with her on that one. But the Disney part, I'm not too sure about.
I'm up for Destiny. What you got to say about it? What? You know what the problem is? I might see that bitch somewhere. Well, I don't have much to say. You never do. You never do. Let me tell you. Ask me the questions. I answer them. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have a lot to say. Don't play with me, Dr. Heavily. Look. That's what you said. Okay. I'm just agreeing with you. Don't do it. Don't do me heavily. I have a lot to say. And I say it. So look. I'm trying to process where to begin, honey. So I will always give Destiny her props for having a sit down. I agree with you. I would love to see the seasons she was on the show. We never got a chance to see her real life. These are things people have said, and even her castmates have said it too. So to sit down with your ex who married your former producer and to say things to your ex like,
I'm sorry, that this particularly the way that it's happening is not good TV. It's not. It's not good TV. It's just not. Do I want to see Quad sit down with Dr. G? Baby, for what? For what? I don't understand that. Child, let me keep going.
You will fly me in to see you every other weekend. And he said you weren't there for me. And she said, I'm a single mom and I had to like take care of my kid. And she really was, to me, she was sunning him a lot. And you could tell he was bothered by what she was saying, because what I gather from that is this. Moses appears to be a very manly man. And I'm not sure too many women have ever spoken to Moses the way Destiny did. Destiny, a Detroit girl from the 313.
Let's be very clear. I have heard several people say that Destiny got Moses together and all that kind of stuff. Let me just say this. Let me say this. In my opinion, she did not. In my opinion, he eventually matched her energy because he saw what type of time she was on as soon as she sat down at that table. Moses matched her energy. And as I stated before, and I've said in the past, I'm not mad at him for stating for I'm not mad at him for matching her energy. I'm not mad whatsoever.
She was sunning him. I beg to differ. Oh! On the former. On the phone. He ain't no man. All of this he doing. Come on now. My whole thing is this dude is for the come up. And I said it before. If somebody says Sonny got a PhD, congrats to you, sister, whatever. But what I'm saying to you is the women are so desperate that Sonny knows this, and it bothers me to my core. Why she can't say, you know what, when we first started dating, I should have gave Destiny heads up. The bitch called her before that, so she knew, before they got married, so she knew it was wrong. I'm sick of this shit now. Y'all not gonna play in Destiny's face. Y'all know it was wrong. I'm tired of talking about it. And the man flying her in every other week talking about pillow talk, whatever. That's what the fuck we do at 40 plus. We go in, we ain't got time for nothing else. My whole thing is, why is he mad about the birthday party? What the hell matter if you ain't really into her? What does it matter about the birthday party? You wasn't there for me. I love Destiny because Destiny said, listen, you wanted me to be your girlfriend. Bitch, you supposed to come see me. What are you talking about? That's how it's supposed to go. If you really like me, you're supposed to come see me. And my whole thing is, what I'm not understanding is why this brother Tucker left his ring on. Because I had my ring on during surgery. I'm a whole brother Tucking doctor, and I will have my wedding ring on. And my man will too. You do not take off your wedding ring, especially to meet with your ex to see how it's going. But Jesse wasn't having it, okay? So you might as well have brought that mug and wore it, okay? Because we don't care. Yes, and I'm not going in too much. This ain't you're fine. I might see Sonny somewhere, and you know what I mean. I wouldn't recognize him. You'll be you will be fine. The thing is this: I cannot heavily is my dentist have her wedding ring. look, I was very surprised that Moses did not wear his wedding ring, because for me, it's this. Let's have a real conversation. You're meeting with the ops, right? Supposedly. Like, you and your wife consider Destiny an op, right? There has to be a level of common sense. Because like you said, if I wear rings and I ain't married, okay? I just like having rings on. But when I don't have my ring or my watches on, I feel naked. I feel naked without my jewelry. So for him to leave the house, hop in the car, drive down to the restaurant without feeling naked about your ring or just the common sense of it all, it did beg the question. Does Moses still have feelings for Destiny? Because that's I'm not gonna say it was conscious or not.
I was just getting ready to say that. Oh my God. I was just getting ready to say that, and somebody beat me to it in the comments. I was just actually getting ready to say, to me, that was a production cop out too. I think production told Moses not to wear his ring. And I'm going to say why. He might have had it with him at the time, but they might have told him to slip that thing in his pocket. That's what my opinion was too. My opinion was it was a production setup that he did not have on his ring. Because notice when he went to go have a conversation with Sonny about it, she questioned him about it, but then it was like, okay, next time, make sure you wear your ring. Really? So yeah, it gave me a production setup. I will agree.
Even if it wasn't conscious, subconsciously, for you to meet with this woman you haven't seen in over a year, and you leave your wedding band at home, the instrument, the jewelry that represents your holy matrimony, the ring that represents the reason why you're in this situation, for you to conveniently leave that at home sends a loud message of,
I mean, but also too, Moses did say production was the one that wanted him to have that conversation with Destiny too. So I don't know. Listen, I mean, if you want to check, you probably gonna listen to what they kind of want you to do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Whether or not he still have feelings for her. What did you think? Do you think that's why he left it? I thought it was in poor taste to leave your wedding ring home. But I want to say Destiny gave me all that I needed, because she was open, she was honest, she read that Brother Tucker like she needed, and she know it's over. So she said everything she needed to say. You wanted me to be your girlfriend. You weren't there for me. Listen, you're supposed to pay my bills. You named your business after the child we were supposed to have. Destiny gave it all, and she left it all on the table. Anytime about my birthday, you wasn't there for my birthday. What? She done said she came to see you. What's wrong with him coming to see her? I don't know what the logistics were, but my whole thing is I love Destiny for giving that scene and actually being vulnerable and saying that she still was hurting a little bit, and she gave it to that man because she know it's over, and she dodged the bullet like everybody said. And the man is giving y'all everything he needs when he fuck up words like financially or whatever the fuck he said. He can't get the words out right, and to me that tells me everything I need to know about him. And that tells me also how Sonny's going to feel about him after the lust is gone. If she's an intelligent, educated, successful woman, when he fuck up words and say he's seen tough, it's going to bother her to her core. I promise you that. The man look okay, he do. Time out. So you say he messed up the word financially? He said financially. I can't even remember. It was so fucked up the way he did that word. I don't remember. But Saint sent me. Saint sent me, and then I was looking for some other shit to help him out, and then he gonna fuck up another word. You know what I'm saying? And it lets me further know what can I do to say. Now he got a nice beard. He looks decent. He look like he work out. But after the lust is gone, we got to have this. I'm telling you, I've been with my man 30 years. You got to have this, okay? You got to have an intelligent brother. That's what we want. And what we need, and we need somebody to pay the bills too. And look like to me, Sonny is going, and I don't know shit. All I know is what you said. I don't know shit. He went to prison, whatever. And I ain't down in the brother for that, because every man make mistakes. I'm saying what it looked like is he was for the come up, because clearly he liked Destiny. If Destiny had what Sonny has, they would probably be back together. But I don't think him and Destiny will ever get back together because Destiny done laid him flat on national TV. He probably can't come back from that.
Yeah, and what I want to get into was the shocking bombshell that they both talked about naming, if they had a daughter, naming her Justice.
I'm sorry, to me, there was not no bombshell. I get it. I get it. Right? Y'all had conversations about naming children, but don't folk in relationships that probably sees themselves being successful in a relationship and may want to have a children, don't they talk about kids? You talk about what they possibly gonna name the children? I mean, that's not nothing. I get it. But y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying if you're talking to someone because you're literally dating them or getting ready to date them, the question on your mind at that particular point could be, if y'all keep dating and y'all decide to literally have a conversation about having kids, it's quite natural to talk about what the kid's name and stuff is going to be. In my opinion, this is really my opinion. I didn't really see that as being like a bombshell. I didn't. I just saw that as more of a normal conversation that you could possibly have. If that's the case, be upset about all of our conversations, because if they wasn't talking about stuff like that, then there would be a problem. But those are my thoughts. Again, those are my thoughts. You didn't do that. I mean, I've gotten there before with somebody that I thought that I was, we thought that was going to happen, and we talked about it. I just think it's a normal conversation. I don't necessarily think that okay, let's just put it this way. It could be looked at. I'm basically saying it ain't no bombshell. Let's just put it that way. It ain't a bombshell and it just ain't a bombshell to me. Destiny didn't even fuss after LB like this. Girl, bye. Y'all is crazy. Me either. He'll probably still have a baby named Justice. Probably, and that probably will really, really make them mad. But it'll be some low vibrational stuff. But again, I just think having that conversation isn't abnormal. If that's what I'm saying. I have kids now, but my conversation at the time was that I didn't want any. Okay, see, that's a little bit different. That's a little bit different. I used to be like that too. I used to say all the time I didn't want any kids. And for most of y'all know I'm adopted, and I do want to be in a place where one day I can adopt, because I do want to get back. But I do think, again, I just don't think that was no bombshell. Right? Hey, it's Shay shaking my head. Carlos be boosted, don't it?
So what that showed to me is this, and you tell me if I'm wrong. When a man and a woman start talking about the naming of their future kids, you are really into each other. And the one thing that I still don't understand, but I'll ask it at the reunion, I don't understand what Destiny did that was so damaging that you will leave the relationship of a woman where you two wrote out names of your future children, where you did name your business law after her son. What? I still...
But that's not true, Carlos. Carlos, this your own show. You don't even know. That's not true. Now, Carlos, how you get up here and tell a lie? On your show, it was debunked. Okay, this your show. There ain't nobody else. This your show. Okay, you got it wrong. Okay, that ain't the thing. The thing is, Carlos, don't get up here and F up the thing. The thing is he wanted to name his business Justice. Okay, and then what he did, went around there, named his business Justice. Okay, justice of the. I don't know what the rest of it is. I don't know what it means. I don't know none of them things. Carlos, stop. I'm gonna ask this at the reunion. You shouldn't even be hosting the reunion. Now what? Now why Carlos get up here and tell that lie on his own show? You know, I think a lot of y'all keep saying why the LB leave. Oh, I see what you're saying in regards to that question that he just asked about Destiny. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I keep saying this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't care no more about Destiny and LeBerick. I really don't. And the reason being is because I feel like it's gonna forever be like a one-sided situation. And when I say one-sided, I mean we're never gonna hear from LeBerick. We're never gonna hear LeBerick's side. We're never gonna understand what actually happened. So the only thing that we can do is garner context clues based off of what Destiny says. Now. Other than that, baby, we ain't gonna never know. So I think I'm over hearing about or wanting to hear about Destiny and LeBerick. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I just feel like we're at a place now where we're not gonna hear nothing about. We're not gonna hear LeBerick's side in order to be able to tell what's the truth and what's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? That man keep running over around there to the courthouse. He keep going over there to the courthouse. So again, I mean, for me, just for me, I can't speak for nobody else, but for me, I mean, there's nothing else there that I myself want to know. It just isn't. Um, but I'm just me, honey, and I'm a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. Yeah. Correct. The truth is in the court documents, right? And that's why I say he keep running to the court, honey. He keep running over there to the courts. So I found that piece interesting. One thing I noticed about Carlos, what he doing now is, how YouTubers do interviews and stuff and how they break them down. I'm noticing he's starting to do that now. He's starting to break stuff down over there. Interesting. Isn't that interesting? Um, LB acts like Destiny doesn't exist anymore. I think Tammy Roman should host. She gets to the bottom of it. That doesn't mean he's telling the truth, which is true. It's absolutely true. But I mean, we're never gonna hear it, y'all. I mean, hang it up, honey. I mean, them court documents, they supposed to be going to trial soon. So we'll hold on. Y'all, please hit them three little dots up in the right hand corner and hit that like button for your boy. Please, please, please. And shout out to those of you who have checked on me today. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you to Trending for also checking on the brother. I appreciate it. I'm glad you called him out. Who? Who? Carlos. Carlos, I just don't know what show he watching. What show he know about? Because that ain't what happened on the show. Not that we watched. Okay, let's get into the bishop. I want to read a few of these letters, honey. I bet LB is hot. They're throwing his son's name in ish. Listen, I don't know. That man be over there minding his business. You know what I'm saying? Really, honestly, um, we don't hear much from him again unless it's court documents. Okay, so yesterday we briefly talked about the bit. Well, before I go there, hold on. Okay, hold on. I just got your DM. You know who you are if you're still listening. I just got your DM, and let's see. All right, so I'm getting on here because I want to talk to y'all about something real quick. I did kind of discuss this with my Patreon, but I'd rather discuss it with you all as well, and then we'll get into the bishop. Okay, agreed. And after that, Destiny has no storyline. Did you ever hear about her recent? Did you hear about her recent interview? Is that the one where everybody keeps saying she said she had a problem with mail, or maybe she brought up mail in America again or something like that? I don't know. I think I've been hearing the ramblings, honey. It's been the ramblings. Lord, now somebody pop me upside the head. Don't you hate when you've been looking for something and baby, you just keep on going and going and going until you find it? Lord, Lord, Lord. Okay, so let's talk about it here really quick. I just want to talk about the brunch here really quick and just tell you guys one of the problems I ran into. So if you haven't gotten your tickets to the brunch, it's not too late to get your tickets. However, we are going to have to manually do the tickets because let's just say someone did something that was malicious and I can no longer accept the tickets anymore. So we're going to go a different route. And I promise I'm good. I was pissed off earlier today because it was like everything was like the thing was getting effed up by the second, right? But we are now in a better place. Okay, so please visit TCDD Productions. You can still visit the website. The website is going to now the ticket link is going to guide you to the new rules to purchase your ticket. Okay, so you can still go to the website and you'll see the new rules for purchasing your ticket. Okay, you'll see the new rules for purchasing your ticket. Yeah, people are people are pretty disgusting. People are pretty disgusting. So one thing about me, I'm gonna always figure out an alternative route. um and that's what I did. I figured out an alternative route, or figured out a way, a solution to the problem, and we were able to figure out a solution. So again, it does kind of irritate me a little bit, but we are all right. All right. So again, if you have not gotten your tickets, you can head to the Instagram or head to the website, and you'd be able to find the new details there. Okay. Yes. So someone got a ticket, and instead of going the proper way to do things, they went the malicious route. Instead of reaching out and requesting anything that they needed, they could have reached out to us for it, but instead they decided to go that ugly route. Which, hey, whatever. you know yeah, it was just for the ATL brunch, because the ATL brunch, they won't let me edit anything regarding the ATL brunch or anything like that. So it's just for the ATL brunch. So again, I do appreciate all of the. Oh, thank you for the Catch app. You know who you are. You said don't say your name. Okay, I won't. Well, they did do that, Valencia, but they did it the harsh way, and I think we kind of know what the harsh way is, and I'm just trying to stay surface level, but yeah, they did that the harsh way. So basically what you said, but just think of the other word for it in a much worse way. So, um, but yeah, so please, 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 if you'd like to support, you guys know how you can support. If you're not going to be able to make it, you guys can always shoot us catch apps, or even sharing it. Now my personal page is now public, so you guys can share the flyer with your friends and family. Okay. All right. So let's get into the bishop real quick. Hold on. Um, let's get into the bishop real quick, child. I do want to read his one of his what do you call them? The character statements from his family. And thank y'all for being here and kicking it with your boy. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I know these evenings is not normally times that I go live, but with the way that my week has been set up, it's all right. All right. You know, I'm sorry, I'm echoing. If they were also auctioned with the house, so it'll be very interesting to find all of that out for sure. So hopefully we'll know soon. Hopefully we will know soon. So I want to get into these into this character letter, child. Hold on. Take this down. All right, y'all give me 2 seconds. All right. Okay, so let's get into this really quick. This is a this is the character letters now. The bishop has filed that were his attorneys have of course filed. They want him to be out on supervised release, which is probation in other words. So of course, before sentencing, the witness, the family and friends, they write character letters to try to help um, the judge with your sentencing. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. Hold on. All right. Y'all make sure, again, if nothing else, please hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated. And subscribe if you are not subscribed. And shout out to Tracy. One thing about Tracy, she gonna keep me in the up and up when they come on around there to the bishop, baby. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get into this one. Okay, I read this one to y'all yesterday, I think. Yeah, I read the CB. I ain't gonna give the names. I'll just give the initials CB. And it says, I'm writing this character referral letter for Bishop Lamar Whitehead, who is my godson. I have known him his entire life and watched him develop into a beautiful young man who is sensitive to other people's needs. He went to college on a basketball scholarship and through his good works received honorary doctorates. Along with the years, I have been fortunate to witness many ceremonies of accomplishments, such as his ordination service as a minister, bishop, and chief apostle. So, just so y'all know, the chief apostle video, the one, as he turns, which is on my computer, I don't have it right now, but the as he turns video, she's saying she was at that ceremony. Okay, that woo child. Okay. There were many distinguished guests that were there, and some took part in the ceremony. I don't know where the distinguished guest was at, but okay. Distinguished guest. It goes on to say that Bishop Whitehead opened a place of worship for his people to demonstrate his care for them and his community. Many young people, as well as many adults, followed his leadership. Bishop Whitehead cared so much for his people that on many Thanksgivings, He would make sure that he would distribute honey baked turkeys with trimmings for over 100 or more hungry families. He organized back to school drives, filled up book bags, and each parent who met him at the cookies department store received a gift card for $100 for uniforms for his child. Now, Bishop Whitehead has three wonderful children whom he loves dearly, and it makes me proud to see him interact with them and make sure that they know that he loves them and the love that and provides for them as a father should. Now, he loves and takes care of his mother and grandmother who recently passed away at the age of 100. With all the pressures of the evil things he had to go through, he continues to stand firm, knowing that God will give him the strength to go on. Bishop Whitehead is a man of God, and I ask that you show him mercy in his sentencing. All right, so here's the next one. It's from JC. All right. My name is JC, and I am Lamar Whitehead's cousin. I watched him grow up, and he was a great kid, and he always treated me with respect. Once he became a man, he always took care of his family, his children, and his 108-year-old grandmother until the end. Wait a minute. The lady was 108. That ain't no shade. The lady was 108. Now, that I did not know. I did not know that she was 108. I did not know that. Y'all see how many people done dropped out that live? That's all right though. Let's keep going. And I ain't even big or nothing. I ain't even big or nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I didn't know the grandmama was 108. I did not know that. He takes care of his mother and his siblings. Lamar always tried to take care of his extended family as well. Lamar worked in the community with young adults and children, which is vital for today's youth. Lamar has always been extremely generous and has given back to the community for many years. He does food drives, clothes drives, and helps people when they are down and out. Lamar has always had a great personality, very charismatic, and always has a smile on his face. He has a great sense of humor, and you always feel good when he's around. Please take these things into consideration. He is much needed to his community and family. That's interesting. Again, I did not know the grandmother was 108 years old. Okay, y'all, please again hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate it. All right, moving to the next one. Hello, my name is Derek, and then I'm just gonna say WDW. Okay, Lamar's younger brother. I am writing in reference to Lamar Whitehead, who is appearing before the court after his conviction. I hope you take my letter into consideration before you sentence him, and I also hope that you see the impact that he has had on my life, which led me to the man I am today. I am writing this letter from my heart because I don't know when I will see Lamar again. And I want to make sure that you get to know that who he truly is. I feel strongly about my brother Lamar Whitehead and his future, and I wanted to try to make you feel somewhat the same way if possible. Lamar Whitehead is truly a nice, kind-hearted person who would do anything for his family and friends. Due to these circumstances, it may seem and believe it may seem that he, in other words, is not a trustworthy person based off of what he was convicted of. Lamar Whitehead is truly a nice, kind-hearted person. My brother was always there for me. We grew up in the same house until he left for college. As adults, living 5 hours apart, traveling home often to visit wasn't ideal due to work and raising my family. but we still maintain a solid relationship via phone calls, FaceTime, as well as other social media. I currently live in another state. I won't say the state, with my wife and three children. But you would have thought I live next door based on the relationship that me and Lamar have. I witnessed Lamar Whitehead at his best times as well as his worst. Life is full of ups and downs, and we all know. And all the while, I have been convinced. Wait, did I skip something? Life is full of ups and downs, as we all know. Okay, and all the while, I have been convinced that he is still a great role model and a good person. Lamar Whitehead would never try to hurt anyone. I hope you can understand this as you read my letter. I know he must receive the punishment after conviction, but at the same time, I ask that you be fair and consider his future because everybody deserves an opportunity to get a second chance in life. I hope that you can be fair in your sentence. He has a lot of friends and family that truly love and care for him, and I also hope that you recognize the power. You can I say this? I also got to say this real quick. Was any of these folks around there in the courthouse with him? That's the main concern. Was the people around there in the courthouse with you? Were the family members that love you so much, and you know all the things they love you so much, and they care about you so much? They Was they down there when you was in the court, son? I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable reading that one. Um, I read the one from his sister yesterday. We can read the one from his mom. All right. Oh, you said might as well beg, huh? Y'all bless the catch up. It's 72 people's up in here. Y'all bless the catch up. It's right there on the screen. $sign Chef Don Don 2 via Venmo, Chef Don Don 2. Come on and bless the channel. All right, so let's get into the one from his mom. Nope, as far as that judge is concerned, he don't know nobody. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, what good does it benefit all these people to write these character witness letters and nobody was there for you? Not nobody? Mm. Okay, so let's get into this one. Dear Honorable Judge, my name is Faith, all right, and I am the mother of Lamar Whitehead. I am writing you in regard to my concern for my son. Lamar has always been kind to everyone he meets. He will give you the shirt off of his back. He has been a pastor for 11 years, dedicating his life to the community. Lamar gives to the children's hospital and homeless shelters. Lamar has held numerous food drives. Um, Lamar has held. Okay, wait, hold on. Lamar has held numerous food drives to feed the needy. Lamar would let people go into the store as well and get anything that they needed and pay for it himself when they could not. Lamar would even pay people's rent when they fell behind. Lamar would help people buy homes. That might have not been the safest thing to say. And made sure that children had clothes on their backs and shoes on their feet. Lamar is so generous and helps provide for me as well. I do know that he is a caretaker for her. He has such a good heart and he is such a giving person. I love him so much and I need him. We just lost my mother at 108, so therefore his mom is confirming that. So she was 108. I I'm not about to say that because that was about to be so ugly. Oh God. 108 years old, and he was such a blessing to us. He always took care of his grandmother. I don't want to lose him. My heart is hurting. Please take these things into consideration for my son. Respectfully. Um yeah, I mean, you know, I don't. Sorry, guys. Um, Listen, I do know that they had pushed his sentencing up a bit. They did push his sentencing up, so it is going to be very interesting to see how this goes. But yeah, they are going to push his sentencing up, but he's wanting supervised release and all that good stuff. I can finally write on here. I didn't know what is going on. I want to know what the people doing to Chef. Um, I kind of explained it a little bit earlier. I was just explaining that I feel like somebody was, being vindictive and evil with what they did. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna keep on pushing and try to find an alternative route. It's always been in me. So alternative route it has been. And for those that are questioning, if you go over to our Instagram at TCDD Productions Instagram or TCDD.productions Instagram page, we do have a new way in which we are manually getting those tickets for the brunch to you. Yeah, so please help support in that way. I really would appreciate it. Share. Um, yeah, it ain't been a good day, but I will tell you this one thing. I will tell you this. Actually, I take that back. I take that back. Let me reword that. It started off not being a good day, but what I will say is God is still good. That's what I will say. God is still good. God is good. This is crazy. Do they care what he's done to people? I mean, I guess when you got family to write, get family to write letters and stuff for you, I think it's just solely, based on what they feel like maybe might lighten up with the judge. I don't know. I have no clue, honey. People stop writing letters for people, aren't right. They made you work for your check today. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm okay, and I do appreciate you for those of you who have DM'd me or text me or whatever just to make sure I'm good. I am good. Health wise, I am still dealing with these headaches, though. I will tell y'all that. I probably won't stop dealing with these headaches until the day of the brunch, y'all. Literally. What about Miss Anderson? I'm sure her heart was hurting. Listen. I don't know. It's crazy how all this is going. It really is. It really is crazy how all of this is going. But we shall see, child. We shall see. I'm not even gonna try to read that document to y'all because I'll run over time with that document at a meeting at 7:30. But what I will say to you all is I do appreciate y'all for tuning in today. I want to talk about Marty Marr, the bishop, how Dr. Heavenly and Carlos felt about Desmond and Moses. Sit down. I did find that interesting. I guarantee you, I shouldn't say I guarantee you, I probably won't be live in the morning. But we'll see. Let's put it that way. We shall see. All right. Listen, much love to you all. Have a wonderful evening. And I hope to see you guys later. All right. Again, what I've got my ticket for the shout out to you. Shout out to you. Now I'm hoping they don't shut that little end down either. Jesus, please. So far we are, but we shall see, child. I didn't even try to put it on Eventbrite for that reason. But they won't let me put nothing on there. They won't let me edit nothing. They won't let me put nothing on there. It's crazy. But I do appreciate you guys. Make sure that you guys hit the like button on your way out. And again, you hit the three little dots. Or if not, you can wait until the video is not live anymore and then hit the like button. Also, too, if you'd like to support the channel, Maybe you're not going to the brunch, you still would like to support in some type of way. We are still having like Saturday Night Giggles and all of those things. You can support by hitting the Catch app at $Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2 as well. All right. With that being said, I hope you guys have again a great evening, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings. And if you hadn't not gotten your ticket, you need to go to the website, and it's going to guide you to Instagram to get your ticket. Okay. So again, thank you guys again for your patience and your understanding. I will catch you guys later. Peace.